The Red Army stood before the Orange Crusader castle, ready to lash out. But first, they were going to give them an opportunity to surrender. Grand Courier Comnenis. I am the Kaiser of the Red Army, standing before your castle. If you surrender now, it will all be okay. But if you do not, we will pulverize you. You have struck out against the Reds, and you must pay. Become our prisoner, or die. Despite the threats, Comnenis stands tall with his troopers. He would hold the castle, even if the Reds pulverize them. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today I am back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Army Men Civil War series. And today we have the Red Kaiser over here, we'll take him out of the front lines, doing a siege of the Orange Crusader Army Castle. Now, the Oranges don't have the Greens to help them because the Greens are currently getting pushed back by the Tan Army, and the Oranges recently struck out against the Reds, bringing them back into the folds of this war. And the Reds want revenge for that ambush attack that was sort of Pearl Harbor style. So the Reds have gone ahead and brought forward a large force here. They, of course, have their elite military units because, you know, every Red soldier, every Rediate is pretty strong. They have 300 health compared to the normal 100 health. And they're also borrowing some tanks from the Tans because the Tans are supporting the Reds in this war effort now. They might not be allied, but they are supporting the war effort. So the Reds also have some minesweepers because this castle is in fact mined out by the Oranges. So the minesweepers will hopefully take care of the mines for the Reds there. The Oranges also have a number of flak guns at their disposal, both on the walls as well as on the ground, and just a whole lot of infantry. So it should be a pretty unique, interesting battle here. Never done this map before, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty excited about it. So if you guys are excited for this battle, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. It really helps out the algorithm. Really would appreciate that. Subscribe if you have not already. We're working our way towards 400k, baby. And comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this crazy, zany Army Men universe. All right, guys, let's get it going. Gamers, real quick, I just wanted to let you know that right now I am live on twitch.tv/dailytactics. Link will be in the description below if you want to come by, play some games with me after you watch this video or before you watch this video. I'd love to have you there. Thank you guys so much for listening to this quick little plug for my Twitch, and I hope you either come by or enjoy the rest of this video. All right, guys, see you later. Alright, gamers, let's go in slow-mo here for the start, and we're gonna go ahead and press start. So here come the minesweepers. They basically just tow these large chains in front of them and spin them, and it blows up the mines in front of them without the infantry stepping on them or anything like that. So the orange lines here getting really quickly shredded here. Their flak guns in the front getting absolutely annihilated. The ones up top moving, rotating to try and stop these enemy forces from coming forward. Some bazooka shots impacting the minesweepers. The minesweepers are almost acting as if they're cannon fodder right now, you know, absorbing the bazooka shots that would be going for these M4s back here. And there we go, the minesweepers destroying quite a number of these AP mines right there for the Oranges. Let's see how this side is doing. Seems to be doing less good for the Reds, whereas for the Oranges, it seems to be doing a little bit better. They're getting some good shots off with their large flak guns here, and they're managing to get some good rifle fire off too on the Red soldiers here. Number of Red soldiers going down, not too many. They of course do have that elite status to them, so they're a little bit better at surviving those shots. Actually, a few of the flak guns for the Oranges have turned around and started firing back this way, probably realizing that this side of the battlefield is not going too hot and that they need to sort of pivot and support their boys over this way, or else, you know, both sides will sort of capitulate at the end of the day. All right, minesweepers doing an okay job here. Doing no job over this way, mind you, but it is what it is. Massive HE shells coming in on this side from the red tanks at the orange defenders here. Orange defenders not really being impacted by them too much. Hopefully this flak gun can take out some more of these red tanks. If not, the tanks shouldn't be too big of a deal for the rest of the battle because there are Piat and bazooka soldiers inside the compound as well, and they've got a nasty choke point that they can defeat them from too. But you know, it's obviously good to take out as many tanks as you possibly can before they just wreck your outside defenses, because defending from the inside is a little bit more desperate. A couple of M4A4s over here moving forward. A number of them have died for the Reds on this side, probably from bazookas or Piats, or maybe from the weapons that turned around. This one should probably turn back this way, but it doesn't seem to want to. Massive explosions over here from looks like another Sherman for the Red Army. Blew up and took with it a huge number of red soldiers. Wow, so maybe that little Lend-Lease act that they were doing with the Tans didn't amount to a very good thing for the Reds, because the tank just blew up almost all of their infantry over here. And the Sherman 76 back here, the big gun for the Reds, is also down for the count. It looks like this fortress is turning out to be a little bit more than the Reds initially thought. Perhaps that flak gun still firing out, trying to get a nice little shot on this M4A4 over here. This M4A4 not really shelling too much. It seems to be mainly focusing in on its 50 cal fire. Just one gnarly little AP shot could easily take out that anti-tank gun, and I say AP shell because it's a little bit more accurate. It would do the job well. Oh, except, however, the gunners on top of this gun have gone down, so it doesn't really matter much. The flak gun's up here still alive. They're not really firing out. Not sure if it's a distance thing or what the deal is with that. All right, let's go back over to this side over here. It looks like maybe a couple more tanks have blown up over here for the Red Army, but they are pressuring and moving forward a little bit more now. Let's bump it up a speed. Red Army men moving on up. I wonder what happened to the Kaiser. He might still be alive. Oh no, the Kaiser got gunned down. No, the Kaiser. Oh, so sad. All right, we've got red soldiers firing away up at these walls over here, trying to take out the rampart defenses that the orange have, and they have taken out a solid number of them. Not too many left alive over on that rampart, but there's quite a number left alive on this rampart over here, which is tough. Also, still a ton of interior defenders going on in this battle. Truth be told, I really thought the Reds would be doing a lot better than they are right now. The Reds have taken immense losses and not really managed to amount to too much. Why don't we go ahead and enact the repair rule right now and repair any tanks that need repairing, including the minesweepers. Why not? These tanks are all fine, it seems. Yeah, these tanks over here, fine. This one needs repairs on its track. And then we can do the retreat rule for the oranges, although no one's outside of the compound right now. And actually, those guys on the rampart seem to be doing pretty well. I suppose this one trooper right here should be retreated back. But beyond that, yeah, the retreat rule just doesn't really need to be enacted in this battle. Well, we go into normal speed here. All right, so here come the M4A4s moving in towards the interior of the compound here. Just destroying whatever the heck they so please and firing away their 50 cals here. They do take out that flak gun up on that rampart over there, but oh my goodness! Oh, I wish we had been able to see that. I wish I hadn't looked away. That must have been this flak gun up here, right? Oh no, they're dead too. Was it a Piat shot or a bazooka shot? I am not entirely sure what did that, but that was a tremendous explosion, breaking up chunks of the wall that the defenders have. Wow, that was really something right there. Okay, M4A4 down for the count, but there's still two more over here. You gotta love that tan production capability that they've got, because that stuff is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So not too shabby at all, if we're being completely honest. Absolutely nutso. All right, well, we still have defenders here. They are just chilling. Right now, it's just sort of, if you lure in the enemy, you can manage to maybe get some kills. I think that is the play, I think, for the oranges here. If they just lure in the reds into the choke points, they'll start to get a lot of kills. But of course, that, you know, requires a lot of nerves of steel and things like that, and accurate shots going throughout, and also that the red tanks don't end up doing too much against them. But I think it's still very possible. All right, either way, we've still got some more reds moving in on the right side over here. A little bit of fire from over here too. A couple of ready 8s going down over there. That's pretty tough. this M4A4 never repair? Hey, I enacted the repair rule on you. Go do it. There you go. We got a couple soldiers working on that now. We'll see if they repair that. Are there any oranges that need retreating? I'm actually going to leave this guy up here because it's clear he's been grenading pretty well, so that's still a viable position. These troopers also still in a viable position. No one really needs retreating right now. Another M4A4 moving on up here, taking out a part of the chapel right here, which is pretty impressive. Didn't blow it down. It's like a Jenga block, and it's... I actually don't know how this thing's still standing. That is very, very impressive stuff. But either way, we have the M4A4 and red soldiers moving in simultaneously. That is an extremely smart thing to do. Also breaking down a lot of the orange coverage over here that protects these soldiers back this way. I have to say, this tank's push is actually incredibly intelligent right now. If it just broke the rest of this wall here, it would open up a lot of red crossfire from back here. That would be pretty impressive. And it might just do that. Not fully. Okay, so it's cruising on through here. The orange is still defending. Oh, yeah. Oh, the orange leader also went down. He was positioned on these blocks right here, which would have been pretty impressive. But nope, it has gone down. All right, here we go. M4A4. It's just pushing through, dude. And the oranges don't have any Piats or bazookas around this part, apparently. So it's just got free reign to cruise around. Of course, it is still clunky, so it's kind of hard for it to get much in terms of kills, but it's still kind of impressive that the oranges really don't have anything in this vicinity to take it out, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's just kind of got free reign right here. Wow. It's just chilling. And boom! Taking shots at some of these orange soldiers. Well, it's probably going to be up to the red soldiers to come in and actually get some of these kills. A number of them going down over here. If they got a nice cheeky grenade off right here, that would be pretty impressive stuff. HE shells getting fired from that tank over there yet again. Red soldiers are just sort of chilling on the outskirts over here, still not really coming forward much. Ooh, 1 second, guys. I got to let Scout out. Get a pause. Sorry about that, boys. We back. Okay. So, yeah, red soldiers still just sort of mucking about right here, and the oranges are down to their sort of final stand, but I think this final stand could go well. Right now I'm kind of searching them for any sort of bazooka trooper, and it seems like most of them have been targeted by the reds and are in fact dead. Like, yeah, there's a dead bazooka trooper right there. There's a guy alive on the wall right there. That's pretty cheeky breaky. Any bazooka troopers up on this wall here? Not much I can see. There's a down bazooka right there. Every bazooka I'm finding is the possession of a dead man. There's another dead bazooka trooper right there. You can see the bazooka. That's not great. So yeah, it seems like the reds actually did a very tactical thing here and targeted the living bazooka troopers, which would basically prevent the oranges from destroying any of these red tanks that are coming on forward, which is certainly a bit of a problem. And so now the red infantry simply has to come in, follow their tanks, and support their tanks. That tank taking a massive shot into these boys right over here, which is pretty brutal right there. Still not finding any bazooka troopers. I'm seeing a lot of M16s, FN FALs, M4A1s, but again, no living bazooka troopers. The reds really did target the bazookas and Piats pretty well here. Red soldiers now on the outskirts right now, hugging the walls instead of moving on in. Their infantry really just needs to move in here and take out the last remaining oranges, and it would be said and done, basically. Do the reds have more tanks to bring in? They do have one way down here that's like bugging out, so that's not exactly superbly helpful. It's just sort of chilling back there right now. Massive gunshot going in, not gunshot, cannon shot going into an orange soldier right there, killing him. Bye-bye! And more orange soldiers just sort of waiting their turn to die here. Why don't we go ahead and squad up the reds? I did see a comment the other day from someone saying to me that squadding up doesn't actually do anything and you need to do it before the battle. But I actually know for a fact that they are incorrect in that. It got a lot of upvotes, and I understand people might not understand how the game works, but in this instance, the most upvoted comment was incorrect. I do appreciate the suggestion and the advice, and I think it was coming from a good place, but it's just not accurate. So what I do when I squad people up, it doesn't make them work together, but it essentially creates a squad leader and imagine it attaches in the game code little strings of yarn to that squad leader. So let's see, who's the squad leader here? All right, it's this guy right here. So wherever this guy in gold moves from now on, the little strings attached to him to every other squad member will result in them following him around. It like tugs them around, and it results in the squad sticking together. They don't necessarily actually fight together or like cohesively, but it makes it so one man will no longer be trickling in one at a time. It makes it so when the squad leader goes in, all of the troopers follow him and go in together. So that's essentially what squatting up does, and it does in fact do something. It might not necessarily, you know, do everything, but it's a pretty helpful tool. As you can see, these guys I just squatted up instead of being over here, then followed their squad leader over here. You know, it just kind of gets the battle going a little bit. And we have a massive explosion as an M4A4 drives into a fuel barrel thing that was right here and takes that down. So truly, it is just the Reds, you know, wiping up the last of the surviving oranges. There's one up here. There's two over here. There's two over here. Oh, there's a bazooka trooper right here. Dude. Oh my god, he's in the wrong place, bro. There's two soldiers right there. All right, why don't we go into fast speed here and see what ends up going down. Oh, our red soldier's going to attack. Oh, we got some shots coming from the M4A4 over there. Minesweeper's coming in, which is kind of funny. This M4A4 is still just sort of goofing around right now. Oh, we do have a red soldier coming in over this way. Mosin Nagant trooper, striking him down, as well as that sniper right there. A little bit of an assist. Oh, this thing is on fire. It could burn out. Oh no, the fire went out. Sad. That was actually a pretty close call right there. Squad of Reds moving in over this way. Oh, M4A4 striking out against that sniper right there. This trooper using it as cover now and firing at the Reds way out that way. The Reds moving around this way and then suppressing one of these troopers right here, taking him down and then taking out the bazooka trooper, grenading up here. They are just very efficient right now, blowing him up. And that is crazy. There's one last trooper right here, Andrew Alexander. Let's try and Rambo him. Why not? Here's a guy right back here. Oh, we absolutely sniped him, and then we died. Rip, potato chip. So the Reds do manage to win this. Yellow are dead, orange bodies. Red are dead, red bodies. Reds, it was pretty close at the beginning. The Reds could have easily lost this, but the second that M4A4 made it in here, it was game over. The one bazooka trooper that could have helped was in the corner, not helping at all, and the Reds managed to take the Orange Crusader castle here. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Either way, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.